So our CPU cooler doesn't need these stock clips, so we're going to need to remove them. They're each held on with 2 screws. And we're going to screw our CPU cooler directly into the backplate. If you're going to be installing an Intel motherboard, you're going to need to install the backplate that comes with the CPU cooler. We have double-sided adhesive here, which is going to help the backplate stick to the back of your motherboard. So you're going to pull each of these little bits of paper off. I'm not going to remove them because I'm not actually doing a build with this motherboard. And then you can simply line the backplate up with the back of the motherboard, push down, and that's going to help the backplate stick. And then you can see the backplate coming out through the holes, and you're going to screw your CPU cooler directly down into here. We're now ready to start working on our AIO, and it's great to see that our fans are pre-installed in the radiator, so one less job to do. You can notice on one side of the fans we've got these clear covers, and on the other side we've got the Corsair logo. Now depending on what side you're going to have the tubes at, you're either going to have the Corsair logo or the clear side. Now I want the tubes coming towards the front of the case, which means at the moment the clear side is on display, and I think I'd rather have the Corsair logo. So all I'm going to do is pull the Corsair logos off, and we'll swap them for the clear covers on the other side. So taking a look at the side of our radiator, we've got a connector here, and we've got this long connecting cable with right angle connectors on both sides. So all I'm going to do is take the cable and plug it into here, making sure we've got the right angle connector running towards the back of the case. And the other end of this cable is going to go into our hub. So on the other end of the fans, we've got another connector, and we're able to daisy chain additional devices into here. So our pump is also going to need to get connected up to our controller. And we've got this cable right angle connector on one side and straight connector on the other. So we can simply plug this into our pump, and then we're going to be able to plug the other end into our controller. If we turn our pump round and remove the plastic protection, you can see that we've got thermal paste pre-applied to the cold plate, so just take care not to damage that. If you're going with an Intel motherboard, you're ready to go. The Intel bracket is pre-installed, but because we're going to be installing this on an AMD motherboard, we're going to need to remove the Intel bracket. So it just simply pulls off. We can then take our AMD bracket and slide it into place. So just before we install our AIO at the top, I'm noticing that there isn't space for this cable cover bracket on to actually be able to pass the cable cover from our pump through to the back. So I'm just temporarily going to remove the bracket and pass the cable through. So just before we set our AIO into place, I'm going to pass the long cable through to the back, and then we'll set the AIO up into place at the top and secure it using the included short radiator screws. Next, we just need to line our pump up with the bracket on the motherboard, and then we just need to tighten each corner up in turn. We can then bring the longer cable down, and we'll get it plugged into our pump. And we've got some plastic protection on the pump. This little cover, if it's not round the right way, you can just simply turn it round to get the Corsair logo up the right way. So we'll just pull the plastic protection off, and then we can insert this back on. Then we've just got our hub to connect up. So we take a look at the side. We've got 2 different ports where we can plug our cables into, and into the bottom we've got 3 different ports. So we're going to need to power our hub. So the first port is for our power cable. It's going to push into here, and on the other end we've got a 6-pin PCIe cable, so we're going to plug that into a cable coming from our power supply. So we're going to need to connect this up to our motherboard. So we've got a USB cable to go into the second port, and the other end we're going to plug into a USB 2.0 header on our motherboard, and into the third port we've got a fan cable. And this other end we've got a fan connector which will plug into our CPU fan header. So all I'm going to do is take our 2 cables, so we've got the one coming from our pump, and then we've got our fans connected up into this one, and then we can set our hub up into place. And this little hub can control up to 24 devices with 12 on each side. So our CPU fan header is this middle one here, so it's just a matter of lining our cable up and pushing into place. We've got 2 USB 2.0 headers here, so we'll plug the cable in with the USB text facing up the way. And last thing to do is power the hub, so we've got our 6-pin PCIe cable, and we'll plug it into here.